On Friday, August 14th, 2026, I noticed something during the trade day, and I decided I needed to point it out. So this is the video where I'm going to do exactly that. Now, at the bottom of the screen, if you'll note, I've got the 3 short-term stock price indicators that I've been tracking over these last several years. And the trade volume, if you'll note on the left-hand side of the screen, the trade volume, especially in this year of 2026, has been very low on the daily side of things. Historically, when NIO trades over 100 million shares, a lot of times we see moves up with the stock price. So that's one of the simple indicators on the daily side of things. And if you'll note that on that, this Friday, August 14th, 2026, there were not even 30 million shares traded. But that's not the crazy thing. This is what caught my attention. And it could be an indicator if we're going to see NIO Stock make a move in the near term. More on that in just a second. A bit of a teaser if you want. This is the off exchange where there could have been dark pool and off exchange trading going on. Almost 75% of the day's trading volume happened there. This could be big money buying or positioning, and maybe they're going to let NIO Stock start moving up. If you'll note the 30-day average, it's not even 60%. So this almost 75% is a big deal. And that's why it stuck out to me. And so I was like, you know what, I've got to do a video and share this with the NIO global community, just in case it ends up being an indicator of price action to the upside that we might see now. I've also got at the bottom of the screen, the trade volume, the FTDs, and the sentiment. Sentiment has been subdued and or low or weak or poor is my opinion and view. And I think it's largely due to the stock price, which has not moved up. But if we look back, and I did a video on this, but I want to bring it up again. This is the seasonal time frame where we saw NIO Stock, the price action represented in the yellow here in 2025 and in 2024. It doubled or more than doubled within 3 months. So seasonality wise, this is a time frame where we could see a double of NIO Stock. I don't know if it will play out that way, but if the daily trade volume starts popping up and we get those 100 million plus trade volume days. And again, I had to highlight it and point it out, because if big money was quietly buying or has been quietly buying in the background, this may have been our indicator. Almost 75% of the daily trade volume on that Friday, August 14th, 2026. Maybe this is going to be an indicator for us to see the stock price move up. I don't know, but I wanted to bring it up just in case it ends up being exactly that. Now, I also wanted to point something else out. Some of you are familiar with Jeff or NIO San Francisco. And I actually followed him because and this is his new Twixter. He had some issues. I think he was treated very wrongly by that algorithm. They removed his account. I don't know the specifics, but this is his new one. I did not ask his permission to share this, so I hope he doesn't mind that I'm sharing it. I'll link his Twixter in the description of this video so that you can follow him or reach out to him, if you wish, because I know some people were asking about him. So I wanted to share that as well. There's a lot more that I could talk about, but I really wanted to highlight this because it was such and in fact, I looked back and it's only happened once in the last roughly year. And it did align with when we saw the last time NIO Stock doubled. Now, again, that doesn't mean it's a validation or that it's a for sure thing, but I wanted to point it out and make people aware of it. It's next week. And frankly, into the end of the year, I think is going to be a lot of fun to track. But let me get this video up and out as soon as possible. And for your date and timestamp on my recording, it is a little after 11 a.m. Central Time on Saturday, August 15th, 2026. Have a great day or night whenever you see this. I'll see you all again very soon.